Okay, yeah, let's do Insane Mr. Beast Drama by Oompaville. Let's see what we got here. I mean, let's be honest, guys. Jimmy is the devil incarnate, so.
The Antichrist has showed himself, and his name is Jimmy Beast. Also,
I think his name is actually James Beast. James Beasterly, but hey, whatever, who's counting?
oh, just kidding, but there are a lot of people that hate Mr. Beast nowadays. There are some that even non-ironically refer to him as the Antichrist. I will be using a simple Google search to elucidate this. Mr. Beast is the Antichrist. Adventist today. Okay, yes. Oh, he's the creature, it's demonic in nature. For real though, Jimmy, aka Mr. Beast, is back in the news again, and he has gotten in trouble for something else that he has done that is just a total non-issue that people are very angry about, guys. This time it's exploitation of child labor. That's right, Mr. Beast is
Mr. Beast is actually Mr. Beast? What? I mean, like, let's think about it. We really need to bring back child labor. There's nothing wrong with child labor, okay? You know what I mean? Like, here's what I mean, right? Think about this. Adult hands don't fit in those factory machines as well. Right? So what hands do you use? Small baby hands. I mean, it's a no-brainer. I don't know why people don't think about that. Although, to be honest with you, I think that, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with children working of a certain age, you know what I mean? As long as there's proper restrictions in place, you know, like not forcing them to work too long. I think it builds character. You know, maybe like when you're 13, nothing crazy, but like building a little character, doing a little bit of work here and there, it's not a big deal.
exploiting child labor and free labor, all right? At this point in my life, I no longer even use the Gregorian calendar to track my time. Now, I just look at various Mr. Beast fiascos because they happen on a consistent monthly basis. So what did he do this time? I said child labor. Did he start an NFT? Did he do something, you know, what did he do this time? Last time he cured blind people and got in trouble for poverty tourism or whatever the fuck people call it. I think that is called poverty tourism, is it not? Voyeurism? Oh, no, that's when you film someone or whatever. This time, Jimmy Christ did the unthinkable. He asked his audience to do something for him. What did he ask? Something terrible. Here's a tweet directly from his Twitter. Mr. Beast.
I need your help. Next time you see feastables in Walmart, and soon to be new retailers, if you could clean up the presentation and make it look better, that would make me very happy.
Oh. I mean, that's just a weird ask. Like, why would you... That's a weird ask. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. And what a weird ask. Could you... Why would he... That's just like an uncomfortably bizarre ask. Hey guys, if you see the Mr. Beast bar at Walmart, can you clean it up? Like, like, I don't know. Like, it's almost it's like presumptuous of him. It's a little weird. It's not that big of a deal. It's like immature, I would say, honestly. That ain't my job, brother. You got soft hands, doggy. I ain't doing that. All right, that's what they get paid for. It's just a weird ask, but okay.
I'm building a team to do this routinely. Just need help sort it.
So that doesn't really seem all that problematic, to be honest.
It's just
to be
like
honest,
really
that doesn't
weird.
seem that big of a deal to me. He just wants his candy that he spent time making and selling and producing to look more presentable. I would suggest Mr. Beast getting a new box, maybe one with gills, slits, as they call them, to make the candy stick straight up. I will say...
What I think is that I think that Mr. Beast, the candy bar, isn't doing very well, and that like Mr. Beast is just trying to boost the presentation to get it to do better. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's kind of how I feel a little bit. Because like he had that whole like that one thing where that guy tried it and it was like bad. He was like, yeah, these aren't that good. I don't know. I gotta not get hit. Oh man, this is gonna be hard. Okay, hold on. I've never done this before. So, whatever.
One thing, this is every Walmart I've ever been to. This is what the Mr. Beast style looks like. The candy's broken, destroyed. You can tell that there's a bunch of little rapscallions in Walmart just eating Jimmy Breast's candy, ripping it open before they even check out. It's crazy. Needless to say, this simple question of him asking his audience to do a good deed and make something look a little bit better is completely misconstrued by a lot of people on, you guessed it, Twitter! They don't like it when Mr. Beast does anything, especially not when he rallies his troops. The fact that people are unironically upset by this is unbelievable. Well, no, it's not. It's actually, it makes a lot of sense to me personally, guys. But I'm just a regular guy, though. I'm just a regular dude. Mr. Beast just unlocked a new form of capitalism. I hate it here. Then log off. Imagine bragging about using your child for unpaid child labor. Why brainwash your audience to do unpaid?
Oh wait, this is the child labor we're talking about? That's just stupid. I think it's like weird for him to do, but child labor, that's just preposterous. Holy shit. Like we're just loading everything. That's insane.
Child labor. Calling for unpaid child labor from your fans. Good. Wow, dude. No, but you see, capitalism and child labor is when Mr. Beast suggests fans do something nice at a store. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. The reality of the situation is he's building a team to do this, and he's asking people to basically just make something look nice at a store where people go and shop. It isn't really that big of a deal. This guy, Chris Camillo, said, whoever came up with this idea at Feastables is a genius. That's Mr. Beast's candy company or whatever. By the way, I have a candy company.
I'm going to start going to Walmart and just messing up the Mr. Beast section just for fun now. Just to spite Mr. Beast. I'm just kidding. I don't really care. I've never seen him in there, or I would have tried one, but I've never seen it in the Walmart. So...
And we're launching really soon, guys. We're launching really soon. And also, I got fucking scammed big time. So I'm making a huge video about that too, which will be really exciting. I lost a lot of money. But anyways, today we're talking about Mr. Beast. Buy the merch, by the way. Opa.shop. Buy the merch. That's me, Browning. I need money desperately. Feastables. I'm giving away $5,000 to someone who helps me clean up Feastables bars at Walmart. Just take before and after photos of the shelf cleanup and submit them to enter here. I wonder what the laws of this are.
I mean, the problem is what's stopping me from just going to the store, messing up the Mr. Beast section, and then just saying that and then cleaning it. Or taking the picture from the before that looks really good and then destroying it after, and then just saying that, like, you know, one of them was you know what I mean? Like, what's stopping me from doing that? Nothing. So guess what I'll be doing tomorrow? Nothing, because I'm lazy.
Obviously, it says you have to be 18 or older, residents of the United States. It's the standard giveaway raffle laws or whatever. Mr. Beast replied to this and said, help us clean up Feastables in Walmart, everyone. And also, Mr. Beast didn't tweet this, just for clarity. Chris, the guy I mentioned, he did. And I think this is a text from like their automated marketing texting thing. Whenever you buy their candy, you probably sign up for text. It's pretty common. There's also this thing, text feast to 69420. I think it's the 69420 number, the feast thing. It's pretty kind of hilarious. So is Mr. Beast promoting child labor? Many of his fans are babies. He's got some thumbsuckers doing legwork in Walmart. I mean, is that child labor? Or is it just maybe teaching kids how to do a good deed, potentially, maybe? And also just getting people who want money to do a good deed. Maybe they do something. It's genius is what it really is. He's literally getting like millions of dollars of labor for maybe $5,000 for one person and a retweet. Look at all these people who did it. We were just in Walmart and noticed this way and needed some fixing. You look so happy, dude. I love that jacket too. My opinion, it's not really child labor. It's a really smart marketing tactic. In fact, every single corporation or brand that has ever existed.
Well, child labor is a very smart tactic. Let's be real here, okay? It's a pretty based and very intelligent tactic. Let's be real.
Wishes that they had this kind of power that creators now have. And in my opinion, in like the next couple of years, most of the stuff you see on shelves in Walmart and big box stores like that are going to be creator influencer brands because they can just have this kind of power. They can just say, hey, go do this for me. And then it's immediate. It's direct. So, or there's gonna be like spokespeople for those brands, in my opinion. Child labor? No. Just genius, really. I think the main thing is child labor is not really voluntary. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If he tweeted maybe, I need your help. Next time you're in China, if you could maybe send your kids to—
Well, child labor is voluntary. I mean, it's more about not having restrictions in place to keep it safe, you know? Having them do too much work, et cetera, et cetera.
To make some iPhones at our factories, that would make me very happy. Maybe if he tweeted that, that would be considered child labor.
For pennies.
Maybe, potentially. And then if he said the whole, like, I'm building a team to do this, just need help, short-term heart. That would be really funny. I'd retweet it. So according to Twitter, Feastables and Mr. Beast are the same as every other company and brand that takes advantage of child labor now. Ben & Jerry's, Cheerios, I'm sure Apple, anything involving lithium. So basically all Tesla, look up cobalt mines, you know, do a little research. It's pretty terrible. There are actual real problems that exist. And a lot of people like to just focus on ones that don't exist because they're mentally deranged. And most of them are on Twitter, believe it or not, guys. Look at this. Ben & Jerry's had to respond to a New York Times story called Alone and Exploited, which is like a deep dive into child labor exploitation from Ben & Jerry's. I didn't realize there was actual real exploitation in modern day American capitalism. I didn't realize that was real.
Well, yeah. I mean, I forget who did it, but there's like a study there's nothing that you can get in America that didn't touch exploitation in some capacity. Like he mentioned, like the batteries from computers or whatever. But like even tomatoes are like require some form of like abuse in some capacity. It's actually interesting how like deep the pipeline goes of like abuse. So the unfortunate reality of the world. There's obviously different things that are more or less abusive, but it's fucking crazy, man. It's fucking crazy.
That's crazy, guys. I worked as a dad. I worked for my dad. He was a farrier. That was really hard work, but I did it on purpose.
Yeah, they pay the kids, but they usually don't pay them enough or very much at all. They don't really pay the adults either in China. So
I mean, he paid me, so. But it was also illegal, I think. I don't know. So did Mr. Beast's people, aside from those couple images we saw in that tweet, did they actually do this? Not really. Not really. Some did, for sure, but a lot of people were just trolling him. Standard run-of-the-mill Twitter shit, like that guy Greg, who just took Mr. Beast's original photos and reposted them and got a lot of likes. And Mr. Beast said, I'd send you 10K for helping, but I think you just reused my pictures. You think so, Jimmy? Jimmy Beast? There's a middle-aged guy here helping. That's pretty sweet.
Your candy bars are all messed up.
Damn.
I'm a professional. I'll fix them.
This is kind of cute, honestly. Very wholesome. There's so many of them that are broken. There's a
I'd fucking I'm gonna make a video now. I'm gonna go destroy them. I'm not even gonna put it on Twitter. I'm just gonna do it. I'm not even gonna like show anybody that I did it. I just like I don't want to. I'm just doing it for my own satisfaction. So I know I fucking I'm gonna you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna snap all the bars in half. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna snap them in half. So this way, if somebody tries to buy the Mr. Beast bar, they won't be buying no Mr. Beast bar. They're gonna be buying 2 Mr. Beast bars because I snapped it in half. So that's what I'm gonna do. And you can't stop me, Jamesy. Old Jamesy boy. You can't stop me. You can't stop me, dude. I'm an unstoppable force. Oh. So
lot of
I'm gonna do
I've
it.
seen them a lot.
I'm gonna do it.
That was nice though. The guy's clearly a child being forced to work in Walmart aisles against his will. He seemed like he hated every moment of that. There's this girl who endangered herself by driving in the snow.
Mr. Beast just posted that he needs help organizing Feastables, so let's head to Walmart and help him out.
Child exploitation right here, guys.
Clear this off first, and then we'll head to Walmart.
Total endangerment of human beings.
We'll get to Walmart eventually.
Damn.
Partially
If
frozen.
you got that much time on your hands, maybe you need to get a real job. All right, you got time. Yeah, if you're not working at least 40 hours a week, and then you're obviously like even that's a part-time job basically. Like you guys should be working like 90 hours a week. Frankly, that's a full-time job, maybe like kind of like mostly full-time. I don't know. It depends. You know, you really only need to get about 5 hours of sleep. After that, if you're sleeping more than that, like 5 hours of sleep, an hour to get dressed and shower and stuff. So that's 6 hours. So you could probably work, yeah, 20, maybe 8. I think 18 hours a day is full time. That makes sense. I think that makes sense to all of us if you really think about it. So,
But we're good to go.
Potential hypothermia, maybe?
All right, target acquired. They're not in the
They do
worst shape,
all look
but
like
we'll clean
shit.
them up.
They really do. People
I
just
hate
mess them
this
up.
event.
Unfortunately, they didn't have the D's nuts. Mr. Beast does a lot for his community and around the world, so this is the best way I can help him out.
Cut that last part out! Cut that last part out! That's bullshit! Just kidding. It's completely valid and reasonable. And people are really stupid. There's a lot of footage of it, though. Just, people actually really did come out and help. And I haven't seen a single child being exploited for their free labor. We'll see, though. It's like 30 to 60 seconds max to fix it, and people are absolutely losing their mind.
So, Mr. Beast tweeted this a couple of days ago that says this.
I need your help. Next time you see Feastables in Walmart,
Dude,
and
stop
soon
killing
to be
stuff.
new retailers, if you could clean up the presentation and make it look better, that'd make me very happy.
So I decided to go to my local Walmart, see for
Damn.
myself.
So this guy just went in and looked at them. Didn't even help.
The chocolate bars were all crushed up and basically destroyed. And just
Crap.
tell me, will anyone buy it when it's all destroyed and crushed up? So,
What the hell's the point of that video, dude? So child exploitation
I like
doesn't
that guy.
exactly seem like exploitation to me. It seems pretty reasonable.
Let me go to the next
But
fucking stage, bro.
alas,
Come on.
Mr. Beast has many enemies, and the tweet was a rallying cry and an opportunity for those evil haters to hate, do what they do best: destroy the Feastable section.
Helping Mr. Beast fix the Feastables display. Hey guys, Chef Bojack here, and today on Twitter I saw a tweet from Mr. Beast asking for help to straighten up the displays for his Feastable chocolate bars at Walmart.
I wonder how many like got ruined because of that tweet. I wonder if it was more that were actually positive than negative. That is pretty funny though. The whole Lord of the Flies thing in real life. Cyranek, Warren. They just replaced his. They just flipped his
Jesus.
initial images. People are really stupid. They're mad at Jimmy Christ for asking for free labor, 30 to 60 seconds worth. Too much. You can't do that.
Exactly,
All right.
dude.
It's definitely not child
Well,
labor.
because guys, he's just trying to get you to the Walmart. Okay, he's got paid by Walmart to do this basically do this advertisement campaign. He gets you to Walmart. Walmart pays him. Oh, just do it to clean up this. Well, you're there already. You know, you might as well buy some Walmart food. I went to Walmart yesterday. I bought ice cream, but it's sugar-free ice cream. Nick's ice cream. I like them a lot. It's pretty good, and that's what I bought. And I thought that would break that, but I still got hit, so that's whatever. It was pretty good. And then when I was leaving out, there were some non-binary kids screaming in the parking lot, which was annoying. Probably ask why I thought they were non-binary. It's because they were screaming, and that's what non-binary people do when they're upset. I'm just kidding. Nah, but they were the little kids screaming, and it was obnoxious. So, you know,
labor, but it is at bare minimum a pledge of allegiance to Beast.
I just literally threw a bomb at my fucking head, dude. Bitch. Okay, that was a video.
I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.